Gopal, head of the Department of Maritime Science. So in this lecture, we have to discuss some of the problems based on indefinite integral formulas. Yeah, now this is the problem. Evaluate integral 3x square plus 2x plus 5 dx. So before going to solve this problem, first we have to discuss the properties of indefinite integrals. In last class, we have to see properties of indefinite integrals. Now we recall the properties of indefinite integrals. Integral f of x dx, f of x plus g of x dx is there. We have to return this is integral f of x into dx, means f of x dx plus integral g of x into dx. So therefore integral g of x dx. So this is the first property. This is the first property. And the second property, so if in this integral f of x is multiplied by any constant, so here constant is k minus k2 g of x dx. Okay, g of x dx. So first we have to return this is integral into this function, means integral k1 f of x into dx, and minus is there, minus, then we return integral into this function, then into dx, means integral k2 g of x dx. And what is the second property here? If any function is multiplied by constant, before finding this function integral, we have to shift this constant outside the integral. So therefore k1, why? Because k1 is constant. K1 integral f of x dx, minus is there, minus. And similarly here, g of x is multiplied by a constant k2. Here k2 we shift outside the integral operator. So therefore k2 integral g of x dx. Yes, now this is the second property. So first observe, if any integration is given, first observe which property can be applied here. Yes, this is the integral. Now we solve this problem. What is the problem here? Solution. Integral 3x square plus 2x plus 5 dx. Yes, first we return this integral into this form. Integral 3x square dx. This is the first function, integral 3x square into dx. So then write the sign. What is the sign here? Plus integral 2x into dx. Yes, dx. Then we return integral 5. One sign is there. What is the sign here? Plus integral 5 into dx. 5 dx. This is the first property. So if these kind of functions are given, we have to return this one. Yes, first property is over. Then we apply the second property. What is the second property here? If any function, so here function is x square, this is multiplied by a constant. So if any function is multiplied by constant, so before finding this function integration, we shift this constant outside the integration operator. So therefore 3 integral square dx plus here 2 is constant. So we shift outside the operator x dx plus where 5 is there, we shift 5 outside the integral operator, then 1 dx. Okay, this is the first step. Then we have to find out this function integral, this function integral, this function, this form. Then we apply the suitable integral formula. So this is in the form of integral x to the power of n dx. Now since integral x to the power of n dx, what is the formula for integral x to the power of n dx? So this is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, so here this is true when n not equal to minus 1. Yes, here n equal to, what is n? N equal to 2. So this is also similar to this formula. So this where x to the power of 1 where n equal to 1, and we know that integral 1 dx formula. So integral 1 dx equal to x plus c. We use both these formulas for finding this integral values. Now first one, 3 integration of x square dx. So this is equal to x to the power of n plus 1. What is n here? N equal to 2. n plus 1 means 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this is the value of this integral. Next, second integral, 2 is there, one constant is there, that is 2. Integral x dx means, what is n here? N equal to 1. So therefore, x to the power of 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 5 is there. So integral 1 dx equal to x plus c. So actually here c is also c is there. What is c here? Plus, actually this is equal to plus c, means plus c and x plus c. So therefore 3x power 3 by 3 plus 3c. Okay, then we have to write this one plus 2x power 1 plus 1 2 by 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 into c, 2c plus 5x plus 5c. So this 3 cancel, this 2 cancel. So first we have to return x terms one side. X cube plus x square plus 5x plus 3c plus 2c plus 5c. So therefore x cube plus x square plus 5x. And you collect the c terms one side. So we return this is c1. c1 means, what is c1 here? c1 equal to 3c plus 2c plus 5c. So why? Because here all the c's are arbitrary constants. So that's why. So this completely 3c, 2c and plus 5c is replaced by c1. c1 is arbitrary constant. So this is the process of finding value of the given integral in definite integrals. So first, if any problem is given, first we observe the given problem, then we apply the suitable properties. Here we use the two properties. First one is, so here the given problem is combination of x terms. So this is second example. Evaluate integral x square plus 5x plus 5 divided by x to the power of 4. So this is f of x by g of x. G of x form is there. So first we return this is equal to integral x square by x power 4 plus 5x by x power 4 plus 5 by x power 4 dx. Okay, so if x power 4 is LCM, again we get the same given function. So next we have to use the first property. What is the first property? So before going to return the next step, we cancel these x terms. So this is x square, this is x power 4. Here x square is cancelled, we have only x square. Here 1x and 1x cancel, we have 5 by x power 3, and this is 5 by x power 4. So means 1 by x square plus 5 by x cube plus 5 by x power 4 dx. So this is combination of three different functions. You have to split this is into three integrals. So first integral 1 by x square dx plus, now second one integral 5 by x cube dx. Now third one integral 5 by x power 4 dx. So there is no direct formulas for integral 1 by x square dx. The denominator x term is shifted into numerator. So therefore this is become x power minus 2. Why? Because this is 1 by x square. If we shift this denominator into numerator, this power sign is changes. So here denominator power x power is 2. So therefore this power it changes. So this becomes x to the power of minus 2. Minus 2 and the dx is there. Sorry, dx is there. Yeah, dx plus. So here one constant is there. So we shift the constant outside the integral operator. 5 integral 1 by x cube means we have to return this is x to the power of minus 3 dx. And here we have one more constant, that is 5. We shift this is outside the integral operator. So this is becomes x to the power of minus 4 dx. Now here we have to apply x to the power of n. So all these are in the form of integral x to the power of n dx, and this is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 when n not equal to minus 1. We have to check it. So this is x to the power of minus 2, where n equal to minus 2 here, n equal to minus 3 here, n equal to minus 4. So therefore we apply this formula for finding the value of this integral and this integral. So therefore this value x to the power of n plus 1 means minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 plus 5 into, what is in here, x to the power of n equal to minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1 plus 5 into x to the, what is x to the power here, x to the power minus 4. So therefore x to the power of minus 4 plus 1 by minus 4 plus 1. This is equal to yeah. So therefore x to the power of minus 2 plus 1. X to the power of minus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, we are getting minus 1 plus 5 into x to the power of minus 3 plus 1 means we are getting x to the power of minus 2 by minus 2 plus 5 into x to the power of minus 3 by minus 3. X to the power of minus 1 means 1 by x. 1 minus is there plus 5 into x to the power of minus 2 means 1 by minus 2 x power 2. We shift this is into again denominator plus 5 into x power minus 3 means 1 by minus 3 is there x power 3. So finally this value equal to minus 1 by x plus 5 minus, this is minus. Why? Because plus into minus, we are getting minus 5 by 2x square. Again one minus is there, minus into plus minus 5 by 3x cube. So this is the process of finding the value of the given. This is the solution of the given problem. But we observe we are missing one term. What is that term? So if integral of this one equal to this one plus c. Clear? So actually integral x to the power of n dx. It means, for example, any integration is given, integral f of x dx equal to integral of f of x we written plus c. Okay, this is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Means this total, this integration value plus c. So that's why here we written plus c. Plus c, so finally plus c. So means one integration is given. So actually here we written this integral plus c, this integral plus c, this integral plus c, and finally plus c. So this is plus c. Plus c means we getting here this is equal to c plus 5c plus 5c. So finally we have written this is equal to c1. What is c1 here? c1 equal to c plus 5c plus 5c. This is all. So in order to find the solution of this type of integrals, yes, we have written. So finally plus c. So this is the solution of the given integration. We have to see one more example. Integral e power x minus sin x plus x power 4 dx. So this problem is combination of three different functions. So this is exponential function, this is trigonometric function, and this is polynomial. Okay, first we separate this integral into three different integrals. So by using the linearity property. Linearity property means if combination of, so these functions can be written separately. So therefore integral e power x dx minus integral sin x dx plus integral x power 4 dx. So we know that this is, here we use the three different formulas. Now since integral e power x dx equal to e power x plus c is the first formula, and second formula integral sin x dx, this is equal to minus cos x plus c, and the third one integral, this is the form of integral x to the power of n dx, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. We have to use these three formulas for solving or evaluating the given integral. First we have to written this is into separately into three different integrals. Then we apply the suitable formula for finding values of these integrals. Yes, now first one. How to find out this integral value by using this formula. What is this formula? Integral e power x dx. Integral e power x dx equal to e to the power of x plus c. This is the value of the first integral. And coming to the second integral, this is minus. Then we have to find out integral sin x dx. This is the direct formula. Integral sin x dx equal to minus cos x plus c. Then integral x to the power of 4 dx value. So here, what is n? N equal to 4. So therefore, x to the power of 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c. Right? So therefore, this is equal to e to the power of x minus minus plus cos x plus x to the power of 5 by 5. Then we write the sign terms. One c is there plus c minus c plus c. So finally this is equal to e to the power of x plus cos x plus x to the power of 5 by 5 plus c, or total this value can be written as c. So this is the value of the given integral. This is the process of finding values of the given integrals. So what is the observation here? The given integration is combination of three different functions. So what are the functions here? First one is exponential function, second one is trigonometric function, third one is polynomial. Yeah, this is the next example. Evaluate integral x to the power of 7 minus 3 by x plus sin x dx. So first we split the given integral into three different integrals. So by using the linearity property, integral x to the power of 7 dx, this is minus integral 3 by x dx plus integral sin x dx. Okay, now this integral is in the form of integral x to the power of n dx, and this is in the form of integral 1 by x dx. This is the direct formula integral sin x dx. So if you know that the integral values of these three integrals, this is very simple. Otherwise we cannot find this integral value. Okay, so integral x to the power of n dx equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Now when n not equal to minus 1, and integral 1 by x dx equal to log x to the base e plus c, and this is equal to minus cos x plus c. So means, so first you remember all integral, the basic formulas. Okay, so now we have to find out this integral value by using this formula. This is equal to, so now compare this integral into this integral x to the power of n. What is n here? N equal to 7. So therefore we have to written the right hand side, means this value equal to x to the power of 7 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 plus c minus, we shift 3 outside the integration, then we find out that integral value. Yes, we have to written one more step here, integral 3 integral 1 by x dx plus, we know that this integral value, what is this integral value? Integral sin x dx equal to minus cos x plus c, and this is equal to x to the power of 8 by 8 plus c minus 3 of log x to the base e plus c minus cos x plus c. And this is equal to x to the power of 8 by 8 minus 3 log x to the base e minus cos x. Then we write c terms. What is c here? Plus c minus 3c and plus c. So finally this is equal to x to the power of 8 by 8 minus 3 log x to the base e minus cos x, so plus c, where c1, where c1 equal to minus c. So 2c minus 3c means we are getting minus c. So c1 equal to minus c. So this is the evaluation of the given integral. So means, so after solving this problem, the main thing is now we remember all basic integral formulas. X to the power of 8 by 8 minus 3 log x minus cos x plus c. What is c1 here? C plus c, 2c. Minus 3c means we get minus c. So minus c we have to written c1. Yes, so now this is the integral value of the given integration. So main thing is here, now we remember all basic integration formulas.